Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's jump right into it. I'm taking about 2 handfuls of spinach and I'm adding about half teaspoon of olive oil. Then we're going to wait for this to wilt. Once that's done, I'm going to add some butter and allow it to melt. Once the butter has melted, I'm going to add the flour and start making my roux. In this step, you want to make sure that you're stirring consistently to avoid any lumps. Next up, I'm adding the milk and I'm going to keep stirring for a few seconds. Here, I'm just adding some salt and pepper. Once the roux looks something like this, you want to remove it from the heat and set aside. Next up, I'm going to whisk 2 eggs and I'm going to start adding the other ingredients. Here I'm adding the spinach, the roux, about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, and garlic powder. Now I'm going to mix everything together and start building these soufflés. Look how delicious this is already looking. Like, if you've never made this before, you're in for a treat. So I'm really taking my time here with this step just to ensure that everything is blended in properly. And once you're done, it should look something like this, nice, light, and fluffy. Now this is the puff pastry that I love to use. So you can spray this with pretty much any cooking spray. I'm using butter. I'm lightly pressing the puff pastry into the ramekin and I'm going to fill it with about 3 tablespoons of filling. I love to do it this way to avoid the sides from falling in. Now it's time to close it up, and once I close the sides, it's automatically going to sink into the ramekin. You should be able to get about 5 to 6 soufflés from this recipe, and I'm just going to assemble these and pop them in the oven. And while these bake, let me know if you've tried these before and how are you loving this recipe. And guys, look at this. Isn't this like restaurant quality soufflés right in your kitchen? These are light, flaky, buttery, and absolutely delicious. I love to meal prep these soufflés at least every other week because they are so delicious and they never disappoint. Please leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.